And hello everyone, welcome back to James's Minecraft Journal. This is day 62 of my LP, and I'm currently unsure about what I'm doing. I just started recording randomly. I decided it would be good to get one of these recorded, so that's what we're doing. As you can see in my inventory, that is the fruit of what we got, branch mining. Branch mining is a good thing. Of course, in things like conflict survival, we make it so that people can't branch mine. And I'm a great believer in UHC of no branch mining. However, if there is I have said this before, if there is a branch mining rule, or like if there's no branch mining rule, like if branch mining is allowed, then I'll do it anyway, simply because it's good way of getting stuff, a lot of resources quickly, as you can see. Got a lot of obsidian too, which is nice. Anyway, so last week I did a lot of AFK fish farming. I'm just going to show you what I managed to get. I had to label 3 chests here with saddles, because I think I'm going to get a lot of saddles. That is all the saddles I've got now from fish farming. We've got 3 chests here dedicated to fish. As you can see, there's quite a lot in each of those ones. Clownfish are the least, as you can probably tell, the least common. I think ordinary fish are the most common, then it's salmon, then it's pufferfish, then it's clownfish. I'm not actually sure what those fish do, but like clownfish do, but whatever. Also I made a few adjustments here. I needed somewhere to store all these bows, so this is where I stored them. I've got a Power 4 Infinity 1 bow here. And we got a lot of good boots here. Looting 2. Efficiency 4 there. Breaking 3. So, yeah, we're doing not bad in that front. Now I think it's time we address our experiments here. So, as you can quite clearly see, and I have spent many hours in this area because I've been AFK fish farming, so that should be plenty of time to judge this experiment. I need food actually. So as you can see, the wheat has grown. We already addressed that. We decided that although it grew, it didn't grow as quickly. So maybe it would be a good idea to set up an experiment to test which grows quicker. This wheat that Jack sets up, or this wheat, where the soil is properly nourished. Also, as you can see here, this tree is yet to grow. I've got nothing else to say other than it's a failure. So yeah, let's set up an experiment. Now, we're not going to be watching this experiment like 24/7. We're just going to keep an eye on it. And if we miss it, then we miss it. That's iron there we need to smelt up. I'm just going to dump it in one of these chests, I guess. Alright, yeah, so if we miss it, we miss it. Not much we can do about it. We're going to try and see what wheat grows better. Wheat on nurtured soil, or wheat on soil that's not nurtured, but where the water is below. So let's set that up right now. We don't need this water much now. We need to make sure that both wheat is at the right light level, because as you learn in high school, experiments have to have common factors. Oh, we can fill this hole as well while we're at it. Common factors, yeah, there's got to be, experiments have got to be fair. You can't change more than one variable. So, there's Jack's wheat. Oops. I keep forgetting how good this shovel actually is. Let's till it. And we've got to be careful where we place this as well, because water could nurture it if it was too far away. Let's put it miles away, so let's put it over here. We're going to get rid of this. Hopefully Jack will now see the error of his ways in believing that could grow on its own. So we're going to place some light right next to it so it's got the same light level. Don't need all these torches anymore. Where are the seeds? Is that been nurtured? Yes, it has. Okay, so we'll plant this one first. Okay, my hypothesis is the one on nurtured soil will grow quickest. But that might not be the case. But we'll go with that anyway, and we'll just see which soil grows quickest. So I just made a little bit of a boo-boo there. I went fishing overnight, but my headphones must have knocked my mouse when I put them down, and I only caught 3 things, because it must have been like pointing away from the door. As you can see over there, both our wheat have grown in that time. That was probably a mistake on my part, because it means we can't actually analyse this experiment. They have both grown in a good amount of time. So we'll have to reset it up and try again. Because that was like, what, 9 hours that it had to grow there, so it had plenty of time. Which means we can't really determine which is the better way. So I'm not entirely, I know this episode's gone on for a wee bit so far, but I'm not entirely sure what, like I said, what we're going to be doing exactly. We might head over to the city and I'll show you what I got done there before I went away. Not too much, but I got a wee bit done. Alright, here we are at the city. Now, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, come on, load in, please. So as you can see, yeah, so I'm not entirely sure when I'm going to get this all done and that. But as you can see, I've just set up a simple stone slab wall, and it covers about, I'd say 50% of the area so far, or the perimeter rather. If we go over here, you can see it quite clear. Yeah, over here. So on reflection, the area we're using is not actually that big, but I think it's going to be big enough. We don't want it too big. I think one of the areas I had for a previous city was just too big. It was massive. This though will be hopefully just fine. Besides, I've got a lot of ideas of what I want to build inside, so that will be all good. I want to grab a few things while I'm here. Should have a sword here. Yeah, there we are. And a bow. And some arrows. What's that? Fortune 2. Okay, there we go. So I think today we're going to just work a wee bit on the village. Don't need that. Possibly that. So we're going to try and work a bit on the village. I want to try and get it up and running today. So I'm not going to work on it to completion. I'm just going to do things like spam torches all over the place to try and light up the area. I mean, it's not going to look the best. I was trying to make it look good. Fortunately, we're just going to have to go roll with it for the moment. This is just temporary while we think up other ideas. Because I mean, I got other ideas for, like, for example, lining the path with leaves might look good. Put lighting under that, or maybe planting trees or bushes or things like that. I've still not rolled out automating the farms, but I don't think that's entirely necessary, but it might be just a little added extra that we can do. So I'm probably just going to work on this off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, well, I managed to lay down torches. It's just turned morning, and I don't think any well, at the start of the night zombies were getting in, but now they're not. I'm not sure if it's entirely safe, but we'll see. This is the moment we've been waiting for. This is the moment where we free the prisoners. You're free! Come out! Come on out! Oh, didn't mean to do that. I guess I can push him in. Come on! Oh, he's out. Freedom! And he's going to stretch his legs, explore the area, like he's not been able to. Let's open that up. We should have another guy in here. We still do. That's pretty awesome. Let's get rid of his enclosure, his inhumane enclosure. Now hopefully this doesn't mess up. If it does, I'm going to be very, very, very sad. Hopefully we don't like come one day and all the doors are destroyed and, you know, all the villagers are dead. But oh, we need gravel. But hopefully it'll prosper, this village, and we can expand it without the rude interruption of zombies. You're free. Go explore. Alright. I'm glad to see he's come over here. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, so we've got a bit of a local gathering. Friends are seeing each other for the first time in months. And I think everyone's pretty happy that they've been let out. No one seemed to be mad at me yet. I think we've managed to light up all the houses inside anyway in that. So we shouldn't have to worry about zombies being inside the houses. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I think just quickly, we're just going to name our village. I thought of a really funny name. I wanted something that ended in Ville, and then I thought of Nashville in the US. But then because the villagers are so fast, because they like to run about, we're going to call it Dashville. See you next time.